In this video, we're going to go over a frequently asked question we get about fall protection. So what fall protection practices do you follow? So you should watch our another safety equipment video because this is going to summarize this pretty well. But essentially, the fall protection practices we take is that we work on roofs and we follow fall safety practices. So that's going to entail a couple different layers of protection. So the first layer is going to be things to prevent us from slipping and falling in general. So that's going to be Cougar Paw roofing shoes, which are high-end roofing shoes. They essentially have like a foam cushion between the worker and the roof so that it's doesn't damage the roof at all, but it adds friction so that that employee is less likely to slip out. Like say they had ice skates, that's obviously much more dangerous than wearing roofing shoes. The second layer is we're actually going to wear steep gear shorts. So in the case that an employee does slip and fall, the steep gear shorts are a rubberized coated short. You put them on just like normal shorts. So we look a little goofy when we wear them, but it's for safety. So they're rubberized shorts. So if you imagine this to be the pitch of a roof, an employee is working, they slip, they fall. Their descent from the roof, them slipping is going to be slowed dramatically from the steep gear shorts because it has a rubberized coating. It doesn't want to slide. So that in itself is going to largely be enough for an employee to gather themselves because they have the steep gear shorts and the Cougar Paw shoes to be able to gain their traction and stand up perfectly fine. If they happen to be in a situation where they do need fall protection systems, we have them. So whenever we ascend a roof, work on a roof, the employee is going to put a hip lock, which is essentially a fall protection mechanism over the top pitch of the roof. It does not have to be bolted into the roof or drilled in. It does not damage a roof. It just sits right on top of the top of the peak. And then the employee, the worker, is going to be wearing a harness. On the back of the harness is going to be a D-ring, between their shoulder blades. That D-ring is going to attach to a lanyard, which attaches to the hip lock. So essentially the hip lock goes to a lanyard, which is attached to the harness, and therefore the employee. So if they do fall, despite the Cougar Paw shorts, the other fall protection systems we take to prevent falls, they will be safe because of the fall protection mechanisms that we have in place.